How did Adrian get there before this guy, by the way? If Adrian's school was further away than this guy, how did Adrian get there before him?
Yeah, none of this is making. We haven't seen like a photo of the town because I don't know
Mm,
where Mexican Park is in relation to Robb Elementary. Again, by this time, and even the Chris Wolfenberger case from Georgia, where they did a terrible job, the state he got exonerated. They still, I was able to place things because
mm.
they used the city map. They said, "Oh, it was this Waffle House. Oh, it was this." I don't have a clear picture now of what Uvalde looks like. And Adrian was at a park because there was like a senior fun day,
Mm,
and part of his job is if any of the school kids are going to go to this
mm.
local park to get the drunks out.
Okay, this is Uvalde, Texas. It's not big. Uh, this is a kilometer, which is 0.6 of a mile. Where
Okay,
are
so
all?
Rob, and he was at, I think they called it some Freedom or some kind of park. So that might be it. Either one of these little green boxes next to Rob. So maybe that's a park.
De Leon Park, Jardín de los Heroes Park.
I think he was in the Garden of Heroes
Oh, that's this.
or whatever
Uh,
they call Mexican Park because they kind of called it slang.
mm.
So the other one does
So
have a
he's
Latin.
here. That makes it, let's see, 200 meters, 2, 4, 6. He's a mile away. Just like the female officer was a mile away. And both get there after Adrian?
Yeah.
What was the name of the school Adrian was at?
The name of the school that Adrian usually works at is the high school.
Uh,
And that's also where the resource officer's office is, so where the chief
yeah.
would be hanging out.
Okay, so Uvalde High School is up here. Adrian drives all the way down here and gets there before the person who was over here.
No, Adrian was at the park.
Oh, Adrian was at the park. Okay.
Yeah. So the chief and the other officers that were stationed at the high school probably took longer. I'm still trying to
Yeah.
figure out where the PD is.
Uvalde Police Department.
Okay, that's not so.
It's oh here. Yeah. So they
Yeah, so even if we grant that Adrian is at this park, that's a little bit faster, possibly.
yeah, but he's at the park and he has to go through all of this. They just boom, boom, and they are there. It's a
Yeah,
faster even though it's longer. Oh, you have police department here and a police department here.
yeah.
So you
So
have
that
two police departments.
again, the jury should not have to work this out. Should
Yeah.
not have to, and they're not allowed to take
Mm.
Google Maps.
Okay, but that now it makes sense. Okay, so Adrian is here, so yes, you get there first. Then a few minutes later, you have the cops from here. Then half an hour later is the female officer.
Yeah, and she was somewhere along the same street,
Yeah.
closer to, because I think that the suspect or the assailant only had to go like 2 blocks
Mm.
closer to the
Yeah.
school, but I think he was
Yeah, because here is the funeral home.
Yeah, and I think Diaz Street was the street he lived on and his grandmother got shot.
Mm. So, and here's the culvert. Here. So
Yeah.
culvert, shot at the guys over there, ran here, jumped the fence. Jumped the fence. This is jumping the fence, by the way. It seems to be here.
Yeah.
Then sprinted here. Started shooting here. Adrian comes here through this gate, sees woman here, and drives
Okay.
down here.
Yeah. And all of this makes much more sense. Of course the state wouldn't do this.
Yeah. Here's the
I
thing.
love every
Yeah. And so he drives because he sees a person down here. So naturally he drives here, even though the shooter is here.
Yeah, and if you go back and listen to the funeral home, he says he's crouching between cars.
Yeah.
So
So he must have sprinted there immediately.
yeah.
Because this is within a minute within that 911 call.
Yeah, so
And then you
it
have
just
Miss Volares. No, what's her name? The woman who fell here came out
Flores.
of Flores. Came out. Did she come out of the west gate, west or south door?
Which time when she got out? Because according to her, she was in and out of everywhere.
Yeah. Sprinted, but well, she says she sprints down the sidewalk. There really isn't a sidewalk here. There's a parking lot. So she's sprinting here. If she came out of this door and sprinted down here because she heard shots fired, she never saw anybody over here.
No, and that's the other thing. If I'm the shooter and I see someone running, I'm taking that person out because I think they're coming to confront me.
Yeah. So I don't think she came out of this. So here, and this door, not locked, south, apparently. The west, not locked. Was any outside door locked? Any?
I really don't think so. I also question they must have done a risk assessment on these older, longer buildings because the teachers were saying that their walls are primarily glass.
Hold on, I see. The park is near the high school, says Bedkey.
Oh, that might be the soccer pitch for the high school.
Yeah, soccer pitch. This is some kind of. Oh, this is Dalton Elementary. Uvalde High School tennis courts. Well, if he was stationed here, they must talk about this park or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the sad thing is we're doing this on our own. The state had plenty of
Heroes Lane, Uvalde, Texas, is over here. Yeah, that's the military and the county event center. So I don't know what's. Yeah, this would have been much less confusing if the state actually cared about being exact.
Yeah, it's been very odd to watch the state, to watch lawyers, which are usually like pedantic to the point of making me want to pull my hair out, be so general. Usually they're so specific, like on or around at, this time. And then they're like, that day, like, how did you feel?
Yeah. And I'll keep guessing here of Detective Flores because if she sprinted down the sidewalk, she must have come out here and then fell down here, chasing kids in here.
Yeah.
Gonzales came here, saw her, not the shooter, because according to the funeral home, personnel says he's hiding behind cars. Drove down, parked, I believe, here, because he had this tree,
Yeah.
which is really not a hiding spot. But what is this?
I don't know. It looks like maybe they were trying to put grass down. Maybe they were.
Yeah. But she sprinted up. I mean, there's no way. If she was chasing kids down here, there's no way she saw the guy up here.
Yeah.
She sprinted, fell down, he parked, and according to Flores, she spent 2 to 7 minutes talking to him. At the same time, she was inside some of these buildings, checking on kids and checking if doors were locked.
She does seem to.
Yeah.
I tried to listen to her story. I did. I was like, okay, I'm going to write this down. And it was just so confusing because she seems to have had like 27 minutes to do a bunch of things rather than, I mean, you can hear Adrian like, yeah, I drove past there and this is what I did. And then I ran in. I mean, he had very little time. The way she told the story, she had about 3 hours.
I see Iron Super is that the fence? No, the fence is up here. Here is the gate, and here's the fence. Here is the culvert where he crashed his car. The shooter probably climbed over this fence here, sprinted here to this parking lot, and hid behind or between cars.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever got to the bottom of if he had planned this, if this had been something that he was ruminating on for a long time, or
Yeah, I mean,
if
he shot his grandmother in the face and then took off. So, but he's dead. So the motive is kind of. It would be really interesting to know more about the shooter, his history and stuff.
Well, because I think that him attacking a school he used to go to, I think it does raise a very big security question. You know, what are we? Should we rethink our safety plans? Should we, start building classrooms with safety rooms in them? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but it does point out where we've kind of gotten used to this. It hasn't made us complacent. What are security systems that work? Obviously, this one didn't. I wish we could learn from these things instead of making them political, but that would defeat the purpose, I guess.
Denise, we can safely say that the shooter was never at the South End. Okay, I don't know if this gave clarity because I'm still not sure which is the park Adrian was at, because, I mean, if he was stationed at the high school, are there more than one high school? This is junior high school. Oh, darn it. Hold on.
Maybe the defense will bring it up. I mean, Court TV is teasing that the state is winding down its case.
Uvalde High School and junior high school, so they are adjacent to each other. So these are the high schools, and if if Adrian was stationed, that's where he was. And the park, maybe they are talking about the sports field here as park. I don't know. And that makes this drive and getting there first really impressive. When you have 2 police stations along this main street, and he still got there first.
There's a lot of hinkiness going on that maybe the state is trying to avoid by not giving us a clear timeline.
Yeah, I don't know, folks, if this gave any clarity, but maybe it has been shown. It wasn't just shown on court TV. The route
And
he took.
that's a possibility too.
Yeah. But I'm amazed. And the female who lived a mile away when she heard it over the radio and still didn't get there until everybody else was there.
Yeah.
And they brought, yeah. Okay, let's get back to, because now we are really far behind on the... Hey, let's check this trial.